We are finishing up in Sangha, part one of Thich Nhat Hanh's, the heart of the teachings, the Buddha's teaching. Thank you. And the part one has all about been the Four Noble Truths. There is suffering everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. We're born into this really bad situation from the get-go. And the recognition of that is the beginning onto the path of the cessation of this. The cessation, one of the ways in which we practice this walking on the path is noticing what is there for us, what is not, and these unwholesome qualities of the mind that are always rooted in greed, hatred, delusion in some which way or form. Often maybe there's multiple ones working together. As we start to see those and working in our life, as we become more mindful, they begin to uproot and something falls in its place. What is coming into its place could be seen as what is inside, what is in our heart, and is something that we touch upon when we meditate. And so tonight, I want us to touch in on these qualities of the heart, said to be four qualities, these heavenly realms of the heart, these states of heaven on earth and ourselves, right here. That's always there, it never goes away, and it's something that we can touch in on when we are suffering, when we need to be there for someone who is suffering, or if we just want to make the best of the situation at hand. The Brahma Viharas are something that can always be there with us, but first we must recognize them and recognize their presence. So that's the theme for tonight's practice. These four Brahma Viharas are loving kindness, this sense of kindness that has a friendliness, but a depth of love, unconditional love, compassion in the way that the heart will just transform and feel and want to take the suffering off someone else. We have appreciative joy, this joy that we can genuinely feel. Say, if a friend calls you on the phone and is very genuinely happy about something exciting that has happened, and you can feel the joy through the phone. And before you know it, you're feeling their joy, and it's a mutual thing, and you're resonating off one another. This appreciative joy, it's wonderful. And then equanimity, emotional balance. This is where we make sure to stay even keel so the love is pure, that there is not attachment, clinging, greed, or even delusion. Right there in equanimity. So I like to think of it maybe as the chariot that is kind of the yoke for these energies of the heart, these very strong energies of the heart. So we'll practice for 25 minutes and we'll go ahead and get started. And so for this meditation, it'll be important to really be comfortable. Really be comfortable. So finding a posture that is comfortable, whether that's laying down, lounging. Maybe you feel very comfortable sitting upright, very dignified. Just taking the time to feel yourself in your seat. Coming home to the body. And taking this time to allow the process of settling to happen. With each breath, noticing this calming downward energy. Maybe noticing awareness sinking into the body. Maybe even floating down like a feather. And it might be nice with each breath, sensing yourself expanding outward, spreading slowly like honey. And maintaining this gentle awareness of receiving. Receiving the sensations of this body breathing. And let us take a little while to rest with the breath. Maybe sitting together like bullfrogs by a pond, watching the sunset. This clear, calm forest pool. continuing to rest with the breath. Maybe having this sensation of the body breathing you. Maybe you're really getting a sense of heaviness in the body right now. Maybe even a little drowsiness. And if so, maybe bringing in a little alertness, little curiosity, friendliness to this moment. And if you'd like, bring someone to mind that is easy to love. We refer to this one as an easy being. Maybe someone, when you think about them, you just naturally smile. Maybe this is a baby, a puppy. Maybe this is your connection to nature, to God. This being in which opens your heart with kindness. When you have this easy being in mind, trying to feel their presence here. And this might be easy by tuning into the body. And how does the body feel when we have this easy being present with us? And making sure to bring them close into the mind, into the heart, as if you could embrace them at this moment. And this feeling of friendliness, openness, this goodwill. Maybe seeing how this feels in the body when we imagine this easy being troubled. Maybe this easy being is not safe. Maybe this easy being has lost someone they love. And maybe this sense of compassion feels like holding space for this easy being, or whoever it is you're holding in your heart that's suffering right now. And it's nice to connect with this feeling of compassion through phrases. These phrases that you know just cut through the pain. Something maybe as simple as, "It's okay. I know this is hard. I'm here for you." And sharing those phrases with this person you're holding with your compassion. And remembering to stay with the body, this feeling of compassion. And moving on to appreciative joy, bringing to mind a time when someone had good fortune. And they shared that with you, maybe in their own excitement. It also might be nice to recall a time when maybe someone shared something with you and you didn't quite feel the appreciative joy. And with this new familiarity, you can apply it to that memory. And it's really nice to connect with their joy by seeing their face. Maybe this is a graduation, a birthday party, their face experiencing just pure joy. and simply being present to witness that. And if this practice ever becomes too intense, feel free to just return to the breath. Maybe just a simple state of loving kindness. Or maybe if this sense of joy, appreciative joy, has really been here for you. And recognizing this, maybe also seeing where attachment could be present. And so far, if you have not really felt these energies of the heart, and that's okay. We're remembering them, making space for them. And inherently in this process, we cultivate a sense of equanimity, total balance in the mind and heart. All this loving and kindness, it's a big job. It can run us around. We want to stay on the ball. And the best way to stay on the ball is with balance. And when we find our balance, noticing how these heart qualities are kind of set free. Maybe even like flags just blowing in the wind. And in a few minutes, we'll bring this practice to a close. But before we do, if you'd like, these qualities, these energies, are really kind of selfless. And it may seem egotistical to bring them back to ourselves, but maybe recognizing this selfless nature and how we can turn that towards ourselves and experience it just as greatly as anyone we would ever show it to. And so maybe just for a moment, bringing all these heart qualities back to yourself. May you be joyful and happy. May you be healthy and strong. May you feel safe and protected. And may you be awake, and may you be free. Thank you.